Hi everybody, welcome back to another Steam Deck video, and in this one I want to answer the question about whether the Steam Deck forces you to buy your games on Steam. So can you only buy your PC games on the Steam to install and run on your Steam Deck? And the answer to that is no, 100% no. You can install third-party launchers and then you can play games from your Epic library or your GOG library, etc. However, that is a little bit tricky because you have to go into something called desktop mode, which is easy. You just press a button. We go down to power, and we go down to switch to desktop, and you can then fire up another launcher, and it will work. However, that is a few too many steps compared with the built-in OS. And when it comes to things like updates, often then you'll have things that trip you up, so things will stop working. So what this means is, and having owned my Steam Deck for a year now, and having used third-party launchers for things like GOG for Cyberpunk, what I found is every time a Steam sale comes around, and we just happen to have the Steam Spring Sale now, is I'm rebuying games that I want to play on my Steam Deck on Steam that I already own, maybe for the Xbox console, or maybe on the Epic Store, or maybe on the GOG Store. So, for example, I mean, I guess we all own several different versions of Grand Theft Auto, don't we? We all have Grand Theft Auto 5. We all do, don't we? But something like Cyberpunk 2077, I'm about to pull the trigger on it and buy it on Steam, so it's easy to install, which it will be, and easy to play on my Steam Deck, even though I own it on Xbox and I own it on GOG as well. Now, obviously, you don't need to buy just Steam games in the Steam Store. You can, sounds like a nursery rhyme, you can buy them from key sites like CD Keys if you are confident with doing that. Just bear in mind that sometimes when the Steam sales come along, sometimes they can be cheaper than the key prices as well. And the reason for all of this is purely convenience. Unless you've had to go with a Steam Deck or a console, you won't kind of understand how easy it is to use this thing compared to your Windows gaming PC. Now, if you've used an Xbox console, or you use an Xbox console or a PlayStation console, I guess a Nintendo Switch, I've never had to go on one, you'll know that when you turn on your Xbox console, like in a Series S or X or your PlayStation 5, you fire it up, it loads really fast because they have the fast hard drives in them, and you click on a game and you can be playing in no time at all. Things like updates tend to happen in the background. They don't trip you up. It tends to remember all of your login details as well. All that sort of stuff, things that your Windows PC will often forget. And then you're just up and running and playing. And that's incredibly fast and incredibly seductive in terms of games. So yes, coming from someone who's owned a Steam Deck for over a year now, yes, the Steam Deck and Steam don't force you to buy your games on Steam to install on your Steam Deck, but for the sheer convenience of it, you'll end up doing so. Anyway, that's enough from me. What do you think? If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe, and of course, I'll see you again soon.